third week of the Robert Spence murder trial began last Monday. Members of the jury were shown video evidence in which eyewitness Marcus Richardson picked out one of the defendants, Nicholas Olu, in an ID parade. Earlier that morning, Mr. Richardson was cross-examined, and in re-examination, prosecutor Ian Aitchison asked him to clarify the descriptions of the three men he saw at the scene. According to Mr. Richardson, male 1 was with the kung fu sword and was podgy. Male 2 had plaits, was dressed in white and was between 6 foot and 6 foot 2 inches tall. This is who the prosecution alleged to be one of the defendants, Nicholas Olu. Male 3 was wearing a purple jumper, had a grade 1 haircut and was between 5 foot 11 to 6 foot tall, according to Mr. Richardson. Later in the week, reveller Prince Tarnney took to the witness box where he described a group of men saying bad words just moments before 17-year-old Robert was stabbed to death in St Mary's Butts. He told the jury he saw a silver BMW drive up St Mary's Butts and park in a nearby bus stop. When asked by Mr. Aitchison exactly what the men had been saying, Mr. Tarnney replied, "Do you want some? Come on then." He added, "Two groups met up and started fighting. One guy had a knife." Jurors heard Mr. Tarnney cross the road close to where the Allied Arms pubs is, where he saw a black man be stabbed around 4 to 5 times. He said, "I could see a knife going through his jacket. I saw lots of blood." He described the knife he saw to be around 10 centimetres long, with a silver blade. He added that after the stabbing, he witnessed the man with the knife and the rest of his group run towards the silver BMW before driving off past Savvy. Later in the week, Barmango security guard Andrew Reid told the court he saw a member of a gang slashing a knife the night Robert Spence was stabbed to death. He told the court he witnessed a fracas while stood in the doorway of Perfect Fried Chicken in St Mary's Butts. There, he said the fight lasted for a few minutes before people scrambled all over the place. He added, "They were shouting, 'Who done it? Who did it?' or something like that." He described the man holding the knife as wearing a white shirt and white trousers, was half-caste, around 6 foot, clean-shaven with plaits in his hair. He described the other men associated with that man as between the ages of 20 and 25. He told the court he, the man dressed in white, was running in the direction of the incident where there was a group of boys. It all happened so fast, to be honest. When asked by Ian Aitchison what the man in white did, Mr. Reid replied, "He was slashing at the person." Jurors also heard that Mr. Reid remembers seeing a group of men standing around a silver BMW parked in St Mary's Butts. He told the court, "From what I could see, there were 3 guys from the silver car go to get their knives out of the car. There were only 3 knives. I noticed one looked like a Cuban knife used for fighting. It's not long, about 2 feet. It's a broader blade than a machete, about 4 to 5 inches wide." He described the other 2 knives as household knives, about 10 to 12 inches long. Another reveller, Chantal MacLeod, who was out celebrating her aunt's birthday the night Robert Spence was killed, told a court she saw him stumble to a taxi holding his belly. Miss MacLeod told the court she was queuing for food in Perfect Fried Chicken with her cousin after leaving Balmango earlier that night when she saw Robert Spence, who she knew to be his junior, and some of his friends, including Ryan Spence. She said that while in the shop, she saw a man approach Ryan Spence looking for a fight. She said, "I saw his, Junior's friend, come and stood next to me by the door. A guy came up to him and was putting his fists up and asking if he wanted some." She described the man as bald, with big muscles and wearing a tight white top. She told the court that minutes before the incident, she had seen a man in a white top punch someone to the floor. She went on, "I could see a guy in a white shirt punching someone, then the guy who got punched fell to the floor." She went on, "At first it looked like a normal fight, then afterwards it was getting serious." The 24-year-old explained to the court that she didn't see Junior until the end of the incident when she noticed him running from the direction of Burger King and stumbled into a car. She said, "He was holding his belly. He was running really slowly." 5 Bristol men, Nicholas Olu, Jamal Powell, Leon Wilson, Carlton Miles and David Brooks, all deny murdering Robert and the attempted murder of his friend Emmanuel Connor. The trial continues.